if you just see jiu-jitsu as a sport, I don't think it's good enough. Do you know what I mean? You need to see it for what it was in the beginning. Like, this is a martial arts of the samurais. Do you know what I mean? Like, they were trying to survive, and they had like knives on them. They're trying to get positions that they can kill you with knives. That's crazy, man. Like, if you just come in and you don't have any notion of that, when you step outside, man, like, right, that fight, great fight, but the act of pulling guard, if you do that on the street, that's not gonna happen.
Absolutely not.
You can't do that. But it's definitely like, I think the guard makes jiu-jitsu, doesn't make jiu-jitsu appear as lethal as it actually is. But man, me and you that train it, we know that. Like, if we had community programs more, like way more, for like after school programs, or like even during school, like some kid got suspension, 1 week suspension. So just putting that kid at home, 1 week, every day you need to work out this many hours at this gym. Boom, bro, that can give people a career. Like, I go into this as like, oh, this is something fun, and now that's all I do. Do you know what I mean? Like, it can change people's lives.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of the Jeoffrey Sarpong podcast. I'm here with Pier today. Pier, what are you saying?
What's up? You good?
I'm very, very good, man. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Haven't seen you training much.
You don't say that. Don't say it like that. Straight away, he's just calling me out. Yeah. So I trained less than before because there's business in it. But like,
I saw you like last month. Or...
Yeah. Last month. Yeah. So obviously, usually I try to do like once a week or twice a week.
Yeah.
But man, it's different because like when you train a couple times a week, it's very different from when you train like once. Because I feel like you don't even make progress at one. You know?
Yeah. But it's just to refresh yourself, innit? Like, it's just a thing that you like to do.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be all the time about improving.
Yeah, but I want to improve though, you know what I mean?
But if that's going to keep you away from training, like if you be like, oh, I don't want to go once, I'd rather go 5 times, but this week I can only go once, I might just not go.
Yeah, you're right. You still just got to find the motivation to go even if it's just once, yeah.
Bro, I've been going gym, like lifting weights, and I find it the most boring thing ever.
Yeah? You don't like weights?
I hate it. Vinny's been pushing me.
Yeah.
Fuck, hate it.
Well, how come you hate it? How come you hate it? How come you don't know? It's just fair enough.
Like, if you compare it to like doing a session of jiu-jitsu, where you have your friends, like loads of people around, like people.
Yeah.
Can have a joke.
Yeah. It's different.
It's much better.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So it's crazy start, but yeah, that's how we know each other from jiu-jitsu. Yeah. You've been on this podcast before, obviously talking about jiu-jitsu last time, but I wanted to run it back again because I was saying like last time we talked about jiu-jitsu, but kind of more broadly. Yeah. I want to get way more into the details and like really like start like analyzing and dissecting from a jiu-jitsu perspective some of the matches and some of the ways that people can improve. And then that, I feel like that's a more of a aligned way we can take the episode. Yeah. So let's go straight into it. So before you came today, I was like, send me a video of one of your matches.
Yeah.
And then we're kind of
my last ones. It's from late 2025.
Do you remember where it was? So just set the scene for us.
Tunbridge, Wales. So not that far. And this was for £1,000. So like, if you got the best submission, you'd get £1,000.
Holy shit!
But I didn't get the best submission. But
next time,
I did get a submission.
Yeah.
But they didn't choose as the best one.
Yeah. But that's crazy. All right. So look, okay, let's start the video for people to see. So this is you. Wait, did you come in first or did the other guy come in first? So the other guy.
That's the other guy first.
Yeah.
He was much taller than me. And I remember while he walked in, like his friends are like, yeah. And I'm like next to him.
Yeah.
And he walks in first and his friends are all here. And the friends are like, you gotta kill him. Let's go. I'm like, shit, this guy's serious. But yeah.
Take me back to even earlier on in that day.
Yeah.
How did you prepare for that match? Like, was there something when you woke up, did you have to eat a certain type of meal? Let's get like really, really like detailed.
Right. That fight, I was on weight for that fight. Came in, weighed in, all good. I guess it was under 77. Yeah, and I usually compete under 73.5. So that wasn't that big of a deal for me. I don't think I was cutting or anything. But it's very cold.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, and the event didn't start too late. Like they ran it late.
Yeah.
And then I was cold and I felt because I was cold I was gonna lose. So I thought I was gonna be lethargic. But like Jake, it was there, me, Jake, Nick, and my girlfriend. And we were all there and Jake just goes, bro, just go to the sauna. You guys can take a while, go to the sauna. I was like, do what in the sauna? He's like, I don't know.
Just chill there.
Just sit there. I was like, cool. I went there, did some like drills, some warm-ups and stuff. And then when they called me, bro, my feet couldn't stop sweating.
Oh, fuck. And you're about to go on the mat. Yeah. You're thinking about slipping.
Yeah, this hole is like carpet everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm walking, sliding my feet everywhere, just trying to.
So why did I go to that sauna?
Yeah.
But obviously, you're just trying to keep warm and everything before the fight, trying to keep your joints
it's
like.
Very cold.
Yeah.
It's like nearly winter already.
And then before you come in, you're saying that his friends are behind him, cheering him on.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Are you going like these Westmen? Like, are you just like just not thinking about anything?
But earlier on the day, so I have this thing. If I know I'm gonna fight you, or like let's say I'm gonna fight some guy. Whoever starts the conversation in the other guy is gonna lose. Like that's always the case. That's always been the case. And like whoever tries to start the conversation is scared.
Yeah.
So I remember being in the lobby there, and this guy comes in with his friends, and my girlfriend goes, "Oh, I think it's him." I was like, "Oh, cool." Like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm waiting for like put my name down that I arrived, and then he comes in. He's like. Oh, hi,
you're like,
bro,
his waist was lost, man.
And I told my girlfriend about that earlier, and she just cracked up at the time.
So there's like psychological games even before the match starts. You're still like trying to like get into their heads and.
Definitely, there's loads, man. Lots of it is psychological. Like even when you get in, like. I didn't like how he got in first. Like, you usually want to come in first, and you usually want to shake the ref's hand first. You want to do all this stuff. Like, you want to show, like, you're more active than the other guy.
Yeah. Is there a reason for that? Is it just because you think, like, if I'm there...
Psychological warfare. Yeah, like... I can't pinch him. I can't. You
can't stare at him.
Yeah, outside and do something to him.
All right, cool. So let's keep going. So this is him. Obviously, he's there. And now you're coming in. Pier, yes.
Yeah, this time they say my name right at least.
So you're walking in. So at this point you're walking in.
Yeah.
Are you thinking anything? Are you just trying to just like?
I'm trying to just live the moment there, to be honest. Because like if you think too much when you're walking in, you're gonna fall out, or like you're gonna
you're not gonna be looking. Yeah.
Because it is scary, man. It's like there's like 100 people there watching you.
Yeah.
And it's just you and another man about to fight. You don't know what this guy gonna do. Can jump on you, can do whatever. Do you know what I mean? Break your leg, break your arm.
Is it nervousness? Is it fear? Is it excitement? What are you feeling? Like?
Yeah, it's fear. A lot of it is fear. But you transfer it in a way. Like you make that fear become so like. Right, I feel fear because this is like a brave thing.
Yeah.
I gotta like pump myself up. But that's so in my brain. I'm not like talking in the mirror or anything.
Yeah.
But it's so in my brain, so happening, isn't it? So like, if here I thought I did very well because I was very calm and like this psychological part. Because the thing is, most of the time when you go to fight like that, you're fighting two people. You're fighting yourself and the guy. And the first guy you gotta fight is you. And that's so hard, man. Because everything you want to do is give up. You're like, nah, I'd rather just not. I'd rather just fake an injury or something. I'd rather this guy catches me quick and I lose. Like, it's so plain in your head. But once you've won that battle, man, it's much easier.
Okay, so I'm guessing once you started, that battle was a bit easier because once like this is happening now, the ref is talking, you shake hands. So once it goes boom, boom, you started now. Now what's your like thinking? Take us through your mind.
Oh, I need to like mess with his head. Like first I messed with the slap and everyone found it funny. If you see my feet, like go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Go back a lot until we're standing off. Bro, my feet was so sweaty, bro.
Oh, you slipped before.
Like that double leg didn't work, and this look at all this. Look, he catches my leg. Look how I'm slipping. See, I'm slipping everywhere. Then I had a guillotine there.
So you got the guillotine now.
Yeah, but he feels like he's gonna pass, so I need to abandon that guillotine, get my head away from him. And then he advances too much, so I managed to flip him over. We're back on square. And it's good to tell that this match is not point-based match. It's submission only.
Okay.
So like I could come in and pull guard out of nowhere. I could just sit down, could do whatever. I find these matches way more entertaining because he actually shows like the true personality of the people, right? Because they're not bound by many rules.
Yeah. They're not just trying to get points. They're actually trying to win and submit the person. Yeah.
They need to do what they're actually good at.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So like, okay, like I'm also like interested to see if like before you start, do you always go in with a plan of like, okay, now I know this person. Maybe you've seen a couple of videos from him. I know he's gonna try to pull guard. I'm gonna make sure that like that guillotine you first started with, was that just in a moment change of like, or did it like, was it something that you wanted to do before you started?
Oh no, that was 100% changed right at the time, because it's like you can come in. I come in thinking, oh, I'm gonna take this guy down, or I'm gonna pull guard. And I felt like if I pull guard in Nogi, I'm more likely to get foot locked and leg locked. So I don't do much of it in Nogi, but if I have to. But yeah, I wanted to take this guy down, but as soon as I realized my feet was too sweaty for that,
so that's going on in your mind.
Change.
Fuck.
Like it's like an equation that every time when he gets to the equal spot, and he's gonna say the result.
Yeah.
Something in the equation here changes.
Yeah.
And then the whole results change, so you need to address it all again.
So it's problem solving in the moment, just always trying to think about
one little like millimeter of grip difference.
Yeah.
It's a whole new game.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's keep going. So now you're both standing, you're kind of resetting.
Yeah.
And then now you're trying to like obviously find the right grip or...
Yeah. Fighting for grips here. He managed to get these nice collar ties on me. Because my feet are not working. Look, he managed to nearly take my back here. I know here I need to keep my elbow and knee very close, you see. Because otherwise he's going to take my back. And here I'm on turtle. I'm just trying to not give him a better position that he already has. So I'm spinning, trying to not end up with my back on his chest there. That's the thing I'm trying to avoid. Look, now he nearly has my back on his chest. I'm probably going to spin again. I haven't watched this match in ages, but probably going to spin again to get that out.
So yeah, here's like your touch. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I'd rather give mount than
back. Yeah.
You can't even see the guy.
Yeah.
So, do you know what I mean? It's a lot more dangerous. Yeah, and I'm very sure that I can escape mount.
So when you reset here and you're in this position now, like
I'm fucked mentally here.
Really?
It's like when the ref stops there and I have to walk all the way to the middle and reset in that bottom position. That whole walk there lasted like 2 hours. Man.
Really? You're like, fuck.
Yeah, like, fuck, this guy started better than me. He nearly took my back. He nearly had the choke. Like, if this shit goes to the referee's decision, this guy is winning. Do you know what I mean? So I'm behind in the game right now. And I've got all that in mind. But all I know is I cannot panic.
Yes.
As soon as I panic, shit goes to...
Yeah. So I find that super interesting. The idea that like when you're in that position, the conversation you have with yourself is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Like just like because crawling back, I'm guessing now you physically exerted yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
You're starting to get not tired, but you're starting to feel the physically.
I was knackered.
You know, because you just had that like kind of like scrap at the beginning.
Yeah.
So now you're in this position, trying to find a way to kind of like you know, not lose position anymore. You know, so your mental and like conversation with yourself super important.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm guessing you've changed your tactics from like offense to now defense.
Yeah, 100%. But a good
It's
defense is our offense.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Oh fuck.
Yeah, here I'm just trying to defend him because I know he wants to like hug my head there and just squeeze my head because he can do that there. Mount is a very dominant position. Like even in jiu-jitsu with points, you don't get awarded any penalty for staying him out. You can stay him out as long as you want, or on the back. Because there's such dominant position. The guy on the bottom has the job to escape.
So right there, he's got one of your arms and he's pulling it up.
He's trying to separate like my elbow from my side, make me more vulnerable.
And how are you resisting that now? Are you like...
Mate, I'm trying, but he's still manipulating me. Because if you think about it, this position is like 98% for him.
Yeah. Because he just has to take his time.
Dictate
Yeah. He's just taking his time.
Yeah, I just need to wait for him to make a mistake that I can find a space.
So you're resisting, but you're also kind of like just waiting for...
Bro, I'm seeing with my skin.
Okay.
It's so weird.
Yeah. But
like,
talk about that.
I'm seeing with my skin. Like, there, when the guy's squeezing my face, my eyes are closed.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just natural, innit? And you don't want anything in your eye.
Yeah.
Bro, I can see the match from like a 3D angle and see how he's moving by how my skin feels.
Where on you he's putting pressure and stuff like that.
Exactly. And what area exactly of his body is there. So if I find a way on his legs, I will go. If I find a space, we're looking for these little gaps. Find a little space, then you can mess up the position for him. Like if you know what the guy needs to make the position good, and the key points for that, you can just mess a little bit in that key point there, see how he reacts. Sometimes I don't know how to deal with this, and he'll just give it up. You know what I mean? That's the best outcome. Second, the worst outcome is like the guy knows what's the next thing from there. That's where jiu-jitsu becomes infinite, innit?
So like that's like the best way of defense is like just be calm, patient, don't lose your head, but also be aware of what the other person's doing and just try to mess up.
Like, if he had, like, as you can see, there are moments that I explode.
Yeah,
Even though I'm tired, I have to explode. Like, some crucial moments. Like, he has my neck, he's gonna squeeze, I need to spin.
Just to kind of like...
Yeah, but like, if he's just stuck on me and he's not doing much, I need to breathe. I'm panicking. Here, I'm gonna try to get a leg in. So I don't know if you can see here, but I point.
Oh, yes, there. So you got out there. What was that? What did you do? You put the leg over and then you spun?
Yeah. So like I'm basically pushing him as far down, close to my hip as possible, and just throwing my knee inside in between his elbow and his leg.
Yeah.
If he managed to close this space here, that wouldn't have happened. But there was the space. I pushed, saw the space, leg comes in, and then I can apply force. And here I tried to do a heel hook on him. He spun out. And now I know I'm way behind, and I don't want this to stay standing because I know now he can just stall the whole match. Like right now, if he stole for the next, let's say, 5 minutes left, I've lost. So I know I need to keep him on the floor because standing up he's winning because my feet are wet. And I need to keep him down and try develop from the floor. So that's what happens here. That's why I rush bun him here. I just grab whatever.
Well, you try to go for a headlock?
Yeah, look how much I slip in here.
Yeah. Yes, look, your feet just keep slipping every time I try to get up.
Yeah, and then he gets a leg lock on me. But then I see his foot there, look. And then I leg lock him.
So you're not worried about your leg in his... You're trying to get his leg so you can equalize it, or what? What are you thinking there?
Kind of. It's just the idea of, like, as soon as someone gets a leg lock on you, their only exposed thing is their feet. So, like, there I could either try get my leg out, or I could try leg lock him. And I feel like getting my leg out in a situation there would only delay my fight. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm already losing. This guy is up on referees like opinion basically, and I need to make something happen. So I get that foot there.
So it's offense for you at this time. Yeah.
and then he taps loads of times.
Fuck!
But I made sure the ref saw it.
Yeah. So wait, so the fight just changed like just there, just like so
drastically.
So instead of obviously getting your leg out, like you're saying, you attack his leg, and then your leg lock is obviously way more tighter than his one. Stronger, and he taps straight away.
What he had on me, he was trying to do a straight foot lock on me.
Yeah.
From an ashy position. He should have gone for a heel hook instead. If he'd done an outside heel hook, it'd been better. And then he as he's trying to put his foot in between my legs to do the saddle, I took the opportunity to keep his foot outside, and I saw there was an angle there, and I ripped it. Yeah.
So talk to me about like that like small like little like details that matter so much in a fight like this, because like we've just been talking about, there's so much different ways you go through the fight, from being like starting and then to like defensive and then to like offensive. Yeah. All of that, all those little details matter so much for you to kind of in the end win.
Yeah.
Like how much do you realize that about just fighting? It's like you always gotta just be looking, because the small changes and small details could be the difference.
Yeah. This I have a lot to thank Vinny for this. He has a lot of fight knowledge. He has always shown me stuff. Like with him I've learned to know where the fight is at. Like, where is the fight at? What are we actually fighting for? Because otherwise we're just crushing heads. Do you know what I mean? If you can actually see, oh, this is a crucial thing here. Like, let's say like a half guard position. If I'm on top of half guard, crucial thing, the guy on the bottom wants to stay sideways. Wants to stay one shoulder on the mat, sideways. So I know that. So I'm going to pull his arm down, push his other shoulder, make him go flat. And that's how we begin. Like, oh, that's where the fight is at now. The guy's going to try recover that, and I'm going to try battle that. If he feels that he can't recover that, he's going to go into the next thing. Yeah.
So the fight is like where like you both are focused in that moment, trying to get an advantage.
One grip.
Like where the leverage is like in that single point. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about like conquering space. Like an upgrade in that space. Like, if I get your wrist, I want to upgrade that to 2 wrists, or like to 1 wrist and 1 neck. And then what's the next thing? My legs gonna get into the play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how, like, the more forms of points of contact I have with you, the more I can dictate where you're going.
How much is that like, is this instinct at that point? Or is it like trained, like, you know, because you're speaking right now, but these are like instinctive decisions you're making.
Yeah.
Like this person does this and you do it straight away, you know?
Yeah, that has a lot to do with the sparring. Like, you gotta definitely spar. Like, you gotta be there as much as you can. Because and you can't frustrate yourself. You need to take every sparring as a lesson. It's what it was. It's a class. So it's a lesson. So you can move a certain way, and certain people will give you the same game every time. And then you can, with this game, I need to act like this. And then you start developing things that you're not good at, but that person is good at. And then you start seeing the offense, seeing the defense.
Yeah.
And I'm a very reactive guy. I like that aspect of jiu-jitsu. I'm not very. I've been trying, like. If you pull up my other fights that I've been double-legging people, I don't know if you saw those, but that's not really my style. I like to let someone do something and I can exploit that. Like, that's how I see jiu-jitsu.
Okay, all right, so look, we saw a good video there.
Yeah.
Now let's go to another one that isn't so good.
The best video.
So this is me competing. So just for context, this is my first ever competition, my first ever match. I get there, like, I'm like just like, you know, amazed by the whole thing, but my fight keeps getting pushed back. So like I get there with like excitement, but like also like nervous energy that just slowly
just wanted to get
over and done with, but it slowly gets more, like less and less throughout the day. So at a certain point when I'm basically calm, I've done my sparring, I'm basically watching someone, they're like, oh, you're on. I'm like, fuck, I didn't even, it's like,
I didn't even realize I was fighting anymore.
So like literally, so my mind goes from just like chilling to like straight on. And so that's it. So I walk onto the mat and then we start here. Here I'm like super excited. I'm like, I don't even know what's going through my mind at this point. We start. very much trying to get a grip.
Looks good.
Very much trying to get a grip. I'm trying to see how strong he is. He's strong, but like I face stronger, bigger guys in training.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of used to his strength.
Nice guard pull. Did you mean to guard pull?
I did, but I meant to drag him forward a bit more.
No, but it was good. Like you can't dictate what the guy's gonna do.
Yeah.
Did what you wanted.
Yeah.
That's great. You pulled your guard. That was good.
So I tried to put the guard, and then.
Like for people who don't know, guard.
Yes.
Why is guard a good thing in jiu-jitsu? Like people be like, "Fuck, the guy's laying down. Like how can that be good?"
Mm-hmm.
If you flip this thing around, it's like it's a mount. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
guard
yeah.
is a mount.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if you know how to attack from guard, you can be as good as a mount. Because basically you're locking up the person here. They need to be close to you. Their legs are not really in the game because your legs are blocking that way. And you can choke them, you can mess with their arm. This is an amazing position, but...
Why is it a good position to start off with? Like in a fight? Like, so obviously you're saying their legs are out of the game, the hands are out of the game.
Yeah, you can drain the guy down. Like you can just hold his neck, hold his arm, try to do your stuff, but the guy is not going to be free to move around. That's one of the hardest things when people are very fast. And like white belt, blue belt, people that are fast, they're going to win fights. People just athletic.
Yeah.
So if you close guard on them, it's much easier.
100%. And I remember like from this like first exchange, like I expended so much energy.
Yeah.
And so this is like the fight is very quick. So he makes
bit slumped you there. What was that?
He makes a mistake. No. So let's go back.
You up there.
He's trying to get out.
That's a penalty though. That's a penalty there.
So what's happened is that I've now closed my guard and I've got him in this choke where I've got my hand. Ezekiel, got my hand like that. And I'm just like squeezing for all it's worth. And so he's trying to get out, which is why he tries to pick me up and puts me down again. Because he realizes that he's stuck. He's put himself in a position where he can't go out. And I'm just squeezing for the life of me. And I just keep squeezing.
Yeah.
He can't get out. And you can tell, like, as I'm squeezing, like...
This is nice.
Then he just taps. He just taps.
Man.
Then he just taps. Good. But see, this is why I... Like, because I couldn't have...
Badass. Ezekiel no gi. Wow. That's very
But see,
good.
like, my only thing is that, like, I feel like he made the mistake. You know?
Nah.
You know?
I didn't see any mistake from him. You pulled guard.
Yeah.
He's trying to get out of your guard. You attacked him. Couldn't defend your attack.
He couldn't get out and then he just tapped. Yeah. But see, fights like these, like quick fights, really teach you a lot.
Yeah.
Because I realized that, okay, cool. Like,
doesn't take much, right?
Exactly. Doesn't take much. One slip up, one mistake. Doesn't matter. It doesn't mean if he was even better fighter than me overall. In that moment, he couldn't counter.
He's way taller than you. Much more handsome.
Well, I don't know about that.
No, but look at the size of his leg.
Yeah.
He's much more strong than you, bro.
Yeah. And then boom.
Nice.
There we go. There we go. But yeah, no, and that's like, so that thing, like at the end there, when you won your fight and you're doing this.
Just because I was trying to get the money. After that, I went shook everyone's on the back of the hand and everything. The judge's hand.
You're trying to influence them.
Yeah, I was like, I messaged them, right? I was like, bro, who got the money? Like, oh, it wasn't you.
Oh, man. All that handshaking.
Yeah.
But what does it feel like when you win a fight? What does it feel like when you've...
You tell me, how did you feel there?
I mean, it was my first one, so I was kind of like, oh shit, like, you know, I feel like you don't realize until you get off because the adrenaline's like flowing, and I was at that point exhausted physically, you know. So to me, I was like, okay, cool. Like I made it out. It was more of like I made it out, relief, rather than just like, whoo. But then when I got off the stage and I'm like, kind of like all settled in, I was like,
everyone telling you,
you're like, okay, that was good.
I think it takes a day for you to realize what just happened, right? Like, because it is a big thing. Like, it's one of the most primal things you can do.
100%.
Yeah, like, especially you there. You choked a guy. If there was no referee there, you'd have killed him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's
That's
all
the
that
reality.
because if he was tapping on you,
And I just
you
didn't.
you
Yeah.
wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Being dead.
Talk to me about that then. About that kind of aspects of like fighting. Because we all like the fact that it's a sport and we have referees and it's a nice little hotel. It's a gymnasium and there's mats and it's all supposed to be organized. By the heart of it,
Supposed to be organized.
Well, some of them,
fucking Brazilians, they don't make this shit organized enough.
They're trying it.
Bro,
that's why I said supposed to be.
Bro, they're trying their best.
Yeah. So that's why I was like,
there's acai every competition.
Yes. But at the core of it, you're right. Like people could get hurt. Like people do get hurt. Talk to me about that. How do you balance the reality of fighting with like the sport of just like, okay, I'm just trying to do medals and stuff, but this is actually real.
It's a crazy thing, man. Like, that's a good question, Jeff. It's if you just see jiu-jitsu as a sport, I don't think it's good enough. Do you know what I mean? You need to see it for what it was in the beginning. Like this is a martial arts of the samurais. Do you know what I mean? Like they were trying to survive and they had like knives on them. They're trying to get positions that they can kill you with knives. That's crazy, man. Like if you just come in and you don't have any notion of that, when you step outside, man, like right, that fight, great fight, but the act of pulling guard, if you do that on the street, that's not gonna happen.
Absolutely not.
You can't do that. But it's definitely like I think the guard makes jiu-jitsu doesn't make jiu-jitsu appear as lethal as it actually is. But man, me and you that train it, we know that if something is going on outside, we know more than everyone. Like anyone outside there, no one can know more than you.
And I think like it's about how you approach those kind of situations. We talk about all the time. If you get into a fight, most people don't have the rational thinking to be looking at the opponent, looking at what can I do, looking at
realizing it's a fight.
Realizing it's a fight,
that takes a while.
Yeah.
When should you crack the guy? Like we're taught that in jiu-jitsu. When you come into your first few classes, we usually do self-defense. And during the summer, we do more self-defense because it's when more stuff happens. And we say, like, we try always use the law. Like, what does the law say? Like, I can't just, like, the guy just looks at me weird. I can't just go and choke him. Like,
yeah.
prison for that.
Yeah.
But there's, like you can't let someone gain your personal space. See, we learned that in jiu-jitsu a lot. Put our hands out. Oh, I don't want any trouble. But this is our guard up. We're ready to block anything that comes. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what you need to know. Like once that space is crossed, you need to be able to alert people. You need to have voice of command. Like, oh, stay away. I mean this. Don't get closer. Don't touch me. As soon as they touch your hand, it's go. Like you can do whatever you want. Not really, but on the
law.
Yeah,
on the sides of the law, you can self-defense and stuff
you
like
can
that.
defend yourself.
Yeah. I feel like that's so important to actually know, though, because like most people walking around don't know, and like anyone from a certain type of environment will know that most people don't want to fight, but they will present like they do. Like they'll just be like, they'll start acting tough to see how you react. Because they just want to scare you. But if you like kind of understand what like that fight and you're ready for a fight, most of the time, if you can like, kind of like, if the other person realizes, oh, you're actually ready for a fight, they'll just not want to get involved.
Bro, it's animals, isn't it? Like we're animals.
100%.
Like
100%.
If we see as raw as that, we can see it happen. Like I have a lot of awareness of like how people are feeling, of just how the way they're presenting themselves, how they're postured, how they're saying things, and that's got a lot to do with martial art, with like awareness, situational awareness we've been taught. But I think also me growing up in Rio.
I was gonna say.
That's a huge thing. But bro, even London's quite dangerous right now.
100%. London's always been dangerous, bro. London, even when I was growing up, London was dangerous. You just gotta keep your wits about you.
Yeah, and the thing is like, if some serious stuff happens to you.
No, you're
Some
good,
serious stuff happens to you on the street, yeah. And I had to like take someone's life or like hurt someone bad. Look, do I even want that? Like, do I want that burden on me? Like for this random guy that I didn't want my story to intertwine with him at all. And now we have to. I need to go court.
Yeah.
Like, let's say even if it's self-defense and there's cameras, like all that hustle. I don't want any of that.
100%.
So like if you know how to fight, you're not gonna be causing fights.
Yeah.
Like people that are trying to cause fights, they don't know what they're doing. They're just trying to, like you said, trying to scare you.
100%. I want to talk about like training because like I think that what we saw is like the end result of what it means to be a jiu-jitsu athlete. The training, all of that, then you get to the stage and then boom, you're there. But people don't see the hard work that comes even for that little 5-minute fight. There's so much months of like work that you have to do. So talk to me about the reality of being an athlete. Like right now, for example, right, you're carrying so many injuries. Like, but you're also having to train. You're also having to like go and you know live life with these injuries.
It's a lifestyle, bro. Like you can't. Like I'm injured and stuff, but I'm always at the gym there. I'm doing what I can. Always, and if I don't, bro, the voice in my head, it's like, bro, you're being a bum. Like the other day, my leg was broken. Like the next day after I got hurt. And I'm seeing people spar in class, and I'm just sat like, bro, this guy is 55, and he's sparring. I'm nearly 24 and I can't spar.
Yeah.
It's hard, bro.
Yeah, the FOMO is crazy. Like I always feel that all the time. Like on two sides, like FOMO, like whenever I'm not at training, you made the joke at the beginning of the podcast, but like I really be talking to myself like that. I really be like, fuck man, you didn't go again this week, or like obviously I know why, but like, when I see those pictures and when I see the videos, I'm like, because I love it. I want to be there training, but like it's a physical activity. So it's not like you can just go every day and get 100%.
It's hard on your body, man. It's hard. Like I've got both my elbows destroyed. My knee, there's no other word to say, like, it's broken. Like, it's broken. There's no other way to say it. It's broken. My left knee especially. My right knee as well. Like, my left one I can't bend, and my right one I can't extend. Like, it's a weird game I'm playing right now, and...
But how do you live with that because you're gonna go back again.
Yeah.
You're gonna like when you heal, you're gonna go right back to training. How do you mentally deal with that? Like
probably Tuesday I'll be training already. Like today I feel much better my leg.
Yeah.
And the way I feel right now, I can at least like protect my leg, and that's enough for me to be sparring. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to be doing crazy shit sparring.
But then like in terms of like training through pain.
Yeah.
How do you talk yourself through that, or do you just do it?
Pain is the least of the problems there. I think the depression is the worst. Like, bro, this winter was the worst. Because last year I was in Brazil like 3 times. It was a competition. Bro, the last year I was thinking like in December now in January. It's like, bro, I need to move back. I need to move back to Brazil. Like, what am I doing?
For good?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How come?
Like, bro, just depressed, innit? Like you go outside.
Because winter's shit.
The winter's shit. Like no one understands.
Yeah, bro. Especially if you're from a hot country. I keep telling people, if you're from a sunny, hot country, like you come here in England and it's raining for months, and then you just go out and it's shit. Everywhere you go, everyone's shit. Everyone's depressed. You go like, what the fuck? The point, man. Like,
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of it on us, like, realizing why we're sad. So I'm sad because of the weather. So I had to go through that loads of days telling myself, oh, I'm sad because of the weather. Once it changes, it'll be fine. And then we had like one crazy sunny day, and I felt like the best day of my life. And I was like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's just like the climate.
We're
animals. We're affected by the climate.
Absolutely,
Like if we didn't have houses built and stuff,
we'd be outside.
If we were little rats and like little mammals like we are, it was raining, we'd just be hiding in the hole and fucking sleeping, not hunting, not doing fuck all, and that's what your body's trying to do to you. You know what I mean? But you can't let we're advanced enough that we can't let these primal things run us. Like we're of course gonna still be run by them, but the more we can avoid it, the best.
I think there's also understanding those are primal things too, right?
Yeah.
You have to understand that your body is now like, basically in hibernation. So you're not like wanting to do stuff, which you're usually, if you're usually the kind of person who just always wants to do stuff, you take that outside. That's actually not great. Yeah. But that's just your body going through that cycle of winter. Like, you know what I mean? It's going to want to stay here than indoors because it sees outside is wet and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But you usually when it goes away, you start to become okay again.
Yeah, I fucking hate winter, bro.
I agree, bro. Yeah. Talk to me about sacrifice. What do you have to? So to be
the ones the reptilians doing, or we're not gonna get into that.
We're not gonna get into that until my fucking video gets taken down. But bro, it's kind of crazy, man. The world is crazy, scary, man.
Bro.
Yo, like
scary,
good and evil, man.
Brother,
it really is about
people know how eating babies.
It's mad.
That's scary.
Some reptilian shit, bro.
There's no other scariest.
Did you see that guy who was like outside? He was like going crazy. He was like, "Guys, why are you all acting normal? Like they're eating babies."
No, bro, that's been me. Like
they're eating babies.
Exactly, bro. Like
it's kind of mad. But anyway, the other type of sacrifice that comes in the physical sense of like, as in like, so
blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and tears. I'm always fascinated about what people give up to achieve the things that they want. And you're very much one of those people that I see every single day putting the effort to sacrifice because of what you want in the end and the goal you want, and just being obsessed by this thing that you want to do and you want to be, Yeah. But that comes with a lot of sacrifice,
Yeah.
How have you managed that?
I don't see it much as a sacrifice, to be honest with you. Like, because this life that I'm living is like the best life I could be living. Do you know what I mean? I've got loads of animals that I like to take care of. Now I'm moving into a new flat now. Now I can have aquariums back, which is like my passion. I'm an aquarium hobbyist, like plants and stuff in the aquariums I used to have before. Man, I can't wait to get back to that. But everything I do, like I'm moving into a flat that's literally above the gym.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, right
that's
on
sick.
top of it. So like anytime I'm gonna feel depressed or anything, I can just go downstairs and pull some weights, do something, see some people. Because bro, there's one guy, I'm not gonna say any name, but there's one guy that was coming late. You probably not gonna know who it is, but he comes late most of the time, brown belt. And then the other day, I was cleaning the mats. He came in late. He didn't even do the class. I did like one row. And he sat outside and I'm cleaning. And he's like trying to conversate with me. And I'm having a conversation with him. And then I finish cleaning and I say, "Oh, okay, see you." And then I go into the changing room to get changed. And he comes. Like, most people there, they're just trying to feel like they belong and they want to belong to something, and that's such a pure thing in the jiu-jitsu community there, and it amazes me. Like I don't feel like anything I do there is a sacrifice for me. Like go and teach the children, go and teach myself, like maybe working out, doing the weights, that's a bit of sacrifice for me because I'm a lazy person. I want to do the things that I'm interested in. And I'm not interested in doing repetitive movements. It's not my thing. But
I understand that, though. I'm like, I'm exactly the same. And I feel like I do hear that, though, because I think about this for myself, too. Because everything I do is exactly what I want to do right now in my life. Every activity. It doesn't mean it's not... You
just wanted 3 billion more.
Yes, exactly.
You know what
exactly.
I mean? Like, if you had... a yacht and the life you're having now, you'd be amazing.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just the money. But I guess that is a lot to do of like what the government is trying to push into us. They're trying to make us see on social media, everyone is better than you. Everyone has something better than you. Their house is better than you. Their clothes are better. Everything's better than you. And people haven't realized like this is such a small percentage of people. And you don't have to be like that. Like you can do your own thing. Like, why do I need a yacht?
It's kind of crazy, bro.
Like, why do I
And also, you get a yacht, you get invited to some parties, and you end up on a fucking island. So you don't want that, but
it would be so cool to have that much money. It would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like, do you really need it for happiness.
Yeah, yeah. How do you look at that then? How do you look at like, because you're right, society does definitely push a certain type of lifestyle and everyone is just trying to work towards, because we start off I just want to get like break even. And then you break even, then you get to a point it's like, actually, I want a bit more because I have a bit more safety if I have a massive house. And then then the next thing you know, you want to be a billionaire, you want to be a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
How do you balance that? Be like, is there a point where you go like, I've had enough, I'm okay, I don't even need any more?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I'm not a very materialistic person. Every little money I get, I either buy something for my animals or buy a new exotic animal. Because I like experience, but I also like living things. Do you know what I mean? If I can create a bond with a fucking Australian lizard or like, do you know what I mean? A snake from South America that's not biting me. Like, what the fuck? I'm friends with this animal. Like, what?
It's kind of crazy.
It's so sick, man. I rather spend my money on that than buy a car or like buy a motorcycle or clothes, anything like that.
Yeah, no, look, and I remember like I came to your house and I was kind of like playing with your snakes, and it was kind of
so cool.
It was really cool. It was really interesting because obviously I've grown up being scared of snakes. I thought most of us have, right?
Yeah.
But that's because we're scared of the idea of snakes. It's just like the biting,
Yeah.
But when you hold the snake and you just see how chill they are, and if you know what I mean, you just kind of just see the animal, and I think a lot of it is maybe, and I want to ask you where you get this from. I think a lot of it is maybe our relationships to animals. Yeah. Where we kind of see them as other from us. And so when we see them in their natural state, which is not hunting, just being chill, we go, oh, they're lovely. Like, why am I like afraid of this creature, you know?
Yeah.
But like, for your perspective, when did you start to get like comfortable with animals and start to like kind of...
I grew up in Rio, but it's Rio de Janeiro state, so it's a bit far. It's like Volta Redonda. It's like there's some horses walking around, let's say that, and then there's some chickens and stuff.
Yeah.
So I grew up, there's like 20 chickens in my house,
nice.
like 15 cats.
Yeah.
Loads of animals. Grew up with this. And seeing how much they're human and how much we are them. Like, I don't know if I'm wrong here, but I think all living terrestrial beings come from the same like fucking bacteria or something. So like we all have like some similarities.
Common ancestor,
yeah, we have a common ancestor. And like you see a chicken acting a bit like a human does, or like a cat. Like my cat sometimes does something that I'm like, bro, you're thinking of doing that. Like you're actually doing that because you thought about it. You premeditated that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it makes you kind of realize too, right? Like we're not the center of everything, you know. I think human beings have a tendency to kind of think that, and it leads on to all these kind of ways we treat other human beings, even, right?
Yeah.
But like once you like start like having a relationship with an animal, you have that realization. That, oh, like
but a lot of it is as well. Most people get this confused. They think because you see an animal do something human that you need to humanize the animal, and that's not what the animal wants. Because like what's good for a human doesn't mean it's good for a lizard. Doesn't mean it's good for a chicken or a cat. You know what I mean? You still need to see them as the purest form. It's an animal. It's got its necessities. It wants to do its own things. But it wants to do things related to its nature, not what you want to do with it. You know what I mean?
And I feel like that's a lesson for people too. Like to do things that are related to your nature.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays we've been so like closed in, AI, all these things moving us away from our nature. And I feel like, I don't know what you think about this too. I feel like most people now are becoming less and less happy because we're living out of our nature, you know?
Yeah. Bro, I was thinking the other day, what's a hangout? Like, what's a good hangout? Like, right, I want to do something cool. When I go to Brazil and I want to do something cool, what do? I go to the beach. I go to a hike. I go to a body of water, like a lake or a waterfall. So it's always, I want to hang out with something to do with the forest, with the nature. And I feel like that's the only true joy you can get out of things. Like, what else can you do? Like, oh yeah, go drinking all night. Cool, that's fun when you're 18, 19. Well, growing up now, becoming unks.
100%.
Can't be doing that
Can't be
anymore.
But no, you're right though. It's like the simple stuff that make kind of like the joy more pure, more easy. You know, like I think you realize there's more and more when I start doing stuff like just even going out and hiking. You know, sometimes it's like the best thing because you just have peace and quiet. You know, I don't need to be like in a club at like 1 a.m. in the morning to find fun anymore. I can find fun in the simple things. Yeah. It's like that comes from just growing up and just being like.
Yeah, and that's why I've given up on like becoming a millionaire or like all these people, because everyone nowadays wants to be a millionaire. Do you know what I mean? I've given up on that. Like I can do stuff for free. I can go to the park for free, and like if I had $1 billion, I would go to a cooler park.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's how you play your reality into being something nice. Do you know what I mean? I wake up and then I need to take care of my fishes, and then I need to put the lizard light on, and then I need to check on the snakes. And then these little things makes my day. You know what I mean? Even though they're chores, at the end of the day, the nicest thing I done was the chores I did with my animals, or the job that I have. Do you know what I mean? Just teaching jiu-jitsu. Like all these little things that at the time feels, I don't really want to do this. Once after 3 hours that you done that thing, you can look back and say, oh, that was actually nice.
What changed your perspective to go for that then? Like, I don't know if this is the case. Will you like always have that perspective of like, I just want to do these simple things and do jiu-jitsu and not really care about anything, or was there a point in time that changed?
Nah, I like everyone. I just wanted to make one day blow up, make a lot of money, and yeah. But nowadays I think of it way more low. I just want a nice girlfriend. I want to have kid, and want to take care of my animals. I want to be able to do my jiu-jitsu, and I guess that's enough for me to be happy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see like what else could you add in my life. Like,
no, I agree. I'm of a similar type. You know, I just want to do the things that I care about doing. I guess my obsession, but I'm not obsessed with them as in like they completely kind of like take over my life. Yeah. It's just something I'm doing that I want to get good at, that I will continue to do. But I also want a real life. Like I also want a life outside of that, you know, a life with a good partner, you know, a life just, you know, doing simple stuff, not being obsessed with like just trying to just get money and just, you know, status and all that stuff.
People think we're being pessimists, but no, the probability of that happening is very low. So you need to take that into account. Like, are you really gonna put all your money on something that's the probability of it happening is very low? Maybe, do you know what I mean? But it gets to a certain point that you're just like, man, I don't know.
And I also often think it's not about who gets there first. It's about the longevity. Yeah. Like anyone I know, they've been doing this for 10, 20, 30 years. And the people that can go the longest usually win in the end. Yeah. So like I see everyone just rushing ahead, you know, trying to put all their eggs in one basket and, you know, waste themselves, you know, trying to be successful and famous. Yeah. But I'm like, nah, if I just keep doing what I'm doing, if I'm like able to do this for 20 years, I'm not going to fail. Yeah. You know, if I'm like okay with myself.
Compounds, innit?
Compounds. And then you've built all this thing, you've gotten to be really, really good at it. Yeah. Like you look at jiu-jitsu, for example, right? Like usually being a jiu-jitsu black belt takes 10 years or even more because it's just compounding, you learning all these things. Yeah. Even if you become a black belt within the next, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years, you have to sustain that. Yeah. For the next 20 years, you know what I mean? So it's just about like always getting better.
Bro, the other day a guy came in the gym. He was Coral belt.
Yeah. What's that?
It's like white and red belt. That's after you got like 7 stripe in your black belt.
Fuck.
And it's like in the black belt, it's like 2 years for the first stripe, 2 years for the second stripe, then it's 3 years, and then it's 5 years for the next one.
Damn.
Like, bro, these people have been doing this for ages.
Yeah, 100%.
Like the other day, R.I.P. Simon. The other day, bro, that guy been training his whole life and like died doing the thing. Like he was still at the gym, like working out. That's crazy, man. Going through cancer and still going to
the gym. Yeah.
Man, that's mad.
Yeah, 100%. I love that. I think that's the kind of like the level of. That's why I love jiu-jitsu, because I want to have that level of like dedication, passion for something like that.
I think for you, Jeff, to be honest with you, you just need to push a bit more. Like, once you've done like 1, 2 more years, if you carry on the pace you're doing, 2 more years, but like let's say you've managed to like do 5 times a week, or say a year, but like 2 more years, you're gonna get to a point that it's not an effort to do jiu-jitsu. Like because like when you're sparring, it's not gonna be like you're competing. You know what I mean? It's gonna be more natural, and you're able to just. Sometimes I switch off my brain. Sometimes I feel like shit. I feel like, bro, today I'm not gonna spar. I'm not gonna spar. And then I drill, and then it gets to the sparring. Vinny's like, everyone's sparring, and I'm like, fuck. I'm not gonna spar. And then I go outside. I go to not spar, and then I see there's like one guy alone,
an extra person.
And I'm like, bro, I need to spar so this guy trains, innit? And I'm there, but I'm not there. Like, I'm not thinking. It's just my body's moving.
Yeah.
Some of my best days are like that. Like, I get that first roll probably a bit worse than I usually do. And then the second one, by the third one, is amazing. Like, I'm on flow state, basically.
So it's just about getting to that level. I agree with you. I think it's about getting to that level of like, comfortable, not even comfortability. Like I've done it so many times that like my body, and it becomes a place where I can just like chill. Because I think right now it's still very much so much effort. I'm trying to figure stuff out.
You're always on the PC. Do you type without looking?
Yes, yeah. It's gonna be like that. Yeah, 100% of the time. Yeah. Talk to me about like because one thing I also wanted to talk about was like what young men need, you know, because I like to give people advice on this, right?
That's fun, because yesterday I was talking to my friend about this, my roommate, and he was, bro, it's sports. Like if we had community programs more, like way more, for like after school programs, or like even during school, like some kid, got suspension, 1 week suspension. So just putting that kid at home, 1 week, every day you need to work out this many hours at this gym. Boom, bro, that can give people a career. Like I go into this as like, this is something fun, and now that's all I do. Do you know what I mean? Like it can change people's lives.
Yeah, so you're saying we need more like young men to be involved in sports that will kind of put them. Because I remember I spoke to Ander, and he was talking about this in his episode. He was talking about how like, you know, all his friends kind of go out and do whatever, but he's been in the gym, like, and he had that kind of consistency where that kind of helped him stay away from all the bullshit and just come to and do this. So it's like,
and if you see the bullshit they're doing, it's all like primitive bullshit. Like they don't want to fight. They could just do that at the gym.
Yeah,
they could just be fighting at the gym
and train that skill and be around people who take themselves seriously. I think that's what it is. Most people at that age don't take themselves seriously. And then that's fair. You know, you're a kid, but I think it also means they treat life like that. You know, but if you're around in a gym where you see this 55-year-old man with like kids, like black belt, serious, you know,
and he takes you serious as well.
Yes, exactly.
Like, that's the thing the gi does. Like as soon as you put the kimono on, everyone's the same. So like a kid will be told to ask for your advice, and like some mom will be there, some dad will be there, some grandpa will be there, and they have different takes. They can help you. It's amazing.
One question I had too: how has jiu-jitsu changed your like relationship to ego? Like, because you know what you're saying. Like, I feel like most fighters sometimes they feel they have to have both. You got to be egotistical, like I'm the best, but also humble enough to grow.
Yeah, I think it's a character you put on, isn't it? Like right now, I'm way more humble because this year I know I'm not going to compete this year. So there's no point for me hyping myself up. But when I'm in fight mode, I'm hyping myself up constantly, innit? It's just different mindset for different things, I guess.
And has that been like something that's changed over the years, or is it just like have you always had that? Okay, I'll hype myself up during fight season, but you know, when I'm training, I'm more humble.
Nah, it's something Vinny told me, man. Vinny told me to create this character. That like it's the character from when you're on the mat. As soon as you, like right before, you need to have like
an alter ego.
Yeah, alter ego.
Yeah.
And you have to have a keyword. Like a keyword that's on your brain. And you just
I like that.
Keep saying that thing. And like my keyword, like people don't say it, but my one is like it's happening. Like it's I just be in my head, like, because the hardest thing, at least for me, is being present. Like, not because as I'm a reactive guy, I'll let the guy take something, and sometimes that's too much. The guy, boom, and then he tap me out. Do you know what I mean? So in my head, as soon as I'm walking in, I'm like, I'm here right now. It's happening. It's going off. Look, the guy's here. Look, we're gonna shake hands. As soon as he shakes hands, it's on. It's on.
Like almost talking yourself through it.
Yeah. And I'm just with that in my head, and then boom, and then it's silent, and then it's silent. You know what I mean?
Fascinating.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Because I think I completely agree with you. I think it's about being present, because you think so much about what it is, especially if you're fighting. It's a fight. People have come to see me. And then, like, before you know it, you've choking hands, and the guy's already, you know, because you're not there looking at the guy. You're thinking about, okay, how do I, like, don't make a mistake?
Exactly.
And it's too much overthinking and not enough, like, embodying, you know?
Yeah, but you're gonna do this 22nd, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah, if I say yes
guys, Jeoffrey doing on the 22nd of March.
If I say yes on camera, that means I have to do it. We've got two cameras here.
In Crystal Palace.
Are you doing it? It's easy for you to say that, isn't it?
Bro, I can't even walk right now.
Oh, gosh,
I'll be there shouting, bro. Like, thing is, if you can just listen to me, bro, if I'm on the controller, it's easy. Like, I'll just be shouting the moves, you just do it.
Yeah, but you know, it's actually super hard to do that, because some people are shouting at you, and you're like, bro, I'm trying to not die. Like, you're saying, like, turn. I'm like, yeah, if I could do it, I would do it. But right now, my body's not feeling it, innit? But, okay. One of the few final questions I had for you was that, how has jiu-jitsu changed what you think it means to be strong? Like, strength is defined very differently in certain different kind of like environments. So for me, right, growing up, strength was kind of like, I can take your stuff. You know, it was like I can like overpower you and take your. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like learning martial arts has taught me that strength is actually the person that can do it. But won't do it, or like they knows how to navigate situations, so he doesn't have to like get there.
De-escalation,
because they just know, you know, like for example, someone
what
like
can actually happen.
Someone like Vinny, Vinny can be kind and loving because if he really wanted to, he could like destroy you. You know, I think that's kind of changed my perspective of strength. What have you learned from like something like the jiu-jitsu about what it means to be strong?
Yeah, it's not always the biggest guy, is it? Like, you see some guys like that, very nerdy, that you wouldn't think they could do stuff to you, and they could really hurt you. And I guess it's just like, don't judge a book by its cover, and don't try to humiliate anyone. Like, don't try to escalate a situation that there's no need to escalate, because like you don't know what the other person is going through. Like you might try spite a little bit, and that just blows up into a massive thing, and you don't know what could happen. Yeah,
so always just be like, just calm.
Be responsible, right? Like, like be aware that this is the only life you have. If you go to prison, shit. If you die, shit. Like, you know what I mean? So just don't do dumb stuff. Like,
very easy advice. Isn't it? On that, then, do you fear your mortality? Do you fear getting old? How do you look at like time in like your relationship to it? You know what I mean? Like, how do you look at like, obviously, as we get older, or as I get older, I often think about like how little time we actually truly have. When you're a kid, you just think, I'm going to be here forever. But as you get older, okay, cool, I actually have less time. So the moments that I spend with the people I care about mean way more. And it changes how I think about getting old, you know? It kind of becomes a process of like, I'm working towards this version of myself, rather than I'm just going to be losing all these, like this type of freedom that I had when I was a kid. You know, how do you look at age and getting old and mortality? And
man, I look forward into it, to be honest. Like, I feel like this is the harder bit of life, like between 20 and like probably like 40. It's the harder bit, but it also means like it's the moment we need to be more present, you know. We need to make sure that things are going right for when the time comes for when you're old. Because the only thing I see is like, I won't be able to teach as much. I won't be able to spar as much. Like, how is it gonna be? How am I gonna do when that happens? Like, Who knows, bro?
Bro, but it's gonna be great because by that time you would have done so much.
Yeah, hopefully, man.
You know,
Yeah.
and I think
Hopefully, I don't walk out into a car crash right now. Like,
don't
that's
say.
the thing. No, but that's the thing, bro. You don't know when things
That's true.
things can change, man. Like,
That's true.
things change like that.
That is so true.
Like, right now, we're in a point in history that it's more likely to have a war than in any point. And you don't know, mate. Like, sometimes I feel like, how bad do I need it to get? Like, until I go, like, move far away, because like Brazil is at least far from all these things, you know what I mean? Like,
far from the reform party.
Yeah. Far from all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
but like, look, I also tend to think this has been the case many times. Not that it was different. I mean, we got through that because I feel like time tends to just not give a fuck about all of these. Like, people, good, bad, evil, none of that. Like, it will pass. It's just what's left when it passes. And I think so. That's why it's important for people to be strong mentally, to know what they want in life, not to get swept up by all this kind of like bullshit. You know,
if I feel like I'm very strong mentally, and I get really affected by all this like war business, bro.
Yeah, imagine someone else.
Other people,
They completely. That's why it's hard because they kind of like have no motivation to try.
Yeah.
They just get completely like decimated by it, and so now that's why they release all these things to even put us even. So you got to be like, fuck that. Like, this needs to change.
Yeah.
Like, this is too crazy for it to kind of stay the same. You know. And on that,
they're making the clouds.
On that lovely note,
let's not get into
on that lovely note,
bro, it's good. It's amazing.
Thank you so much, man.
I always love to come here and speak with you.
Yeah, and bro, and I appreciate it, man. It was great to kind of, sit down with you again, talk jiu-jitsu, talk life. I always enjoy it too, man. And you've got some great insights. You know a lot about the things you do.
Thank you.
And you're really passionate, and I fuck with that, and I really respect that, man. Thank you for coming again.
Thank you. Us.
And guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.